Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K sports presentation. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Charlotte. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. It's Durant on the wing. Outside Jack. Back to KD. Williams with the block.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA. He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Outside Jack. It's rebounded by West. Now the Ballers with it. It's a three-point game. Smith, no luck.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's KD. Excellent D there from Williams. To the paint. Here is Mbamute. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Yeah, the defender all over. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Anderson the screen. For three, Durant. Good on the three-point shot.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Smith on the wing. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. High post, KD. 5 points in the game.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
World B free gets the bucket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Rebound by Williams. Charlotte in the lead. Inside. Here's West. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Basket counts.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
That shot off. And here's KD for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for Virginia Beach. Back to West. Pass to Mbamute. Williams with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 14 points for him.
Just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Virginia Beach. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Smith. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there. Right at the rim, but came up empty.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Whiteside. Here's KD. Strong finish by KD.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
The putback. Smith outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Free. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Durant. Williams with the block.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
West can't hit. Virginia Beach leading by 3. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here comes SGA.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Here's Free. Right wing. To tie it up. The rebound by Olowokandi.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here is Jack. Here he goes. Another shot. Pass to Whiteside. And a wide open look for SGA. No good with the triple. Here's Williams. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
There's the triple from Durant. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the inside. Here's SGA.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
SGA with the throwdown.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to KD. Outside for SGA. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte trails by 5. Williams attacking. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Now here is Smith. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. It's deflected. KD on the wing. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Plum. The offensive rebound. Durant wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Virginia Beach. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's SGA. It's deflected.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Off target with his 3. Down low. Here's Plum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Virginia Beach leading by 10. Back to Whiteside. To the middle. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Williams for 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's SGA. Williams with the block.
Well, how about the timing to get up and knock that shot away? That's terrific defense.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Charlotte trails by 13. And the dunk by Bahamute.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Yep, that one goes. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. See you next time. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Jordan. And stolen by Payton. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Back to Jordan. This one for three. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Here's Reese. Out to Wade. Lets it go from deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Wade. Is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
From downtown, and that's good. Gary Payton for three. Payton's got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Here's Curry. He's got 7. Launches from deep. Cousins pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Randall, and it's blocked by Jordan. T-Wade on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wade's got 6.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
Here's the teardrop. No good from Cousins. Pass to Curry. Wade with it. He's got 6. Double teamed on Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Cousins pulls it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends. This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
The three from Hill. It doesn't go for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Virginia Beach.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Jordan with the rebound. Beal from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Wade. 6 points for him. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Griffin's shot is off.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
The kick out to Hill. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And he nails the third.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And Curry throws it down.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Here's Hill, and that one's on target from the wing. Hill's got 9 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Out to DeRozan. Pass to Bird. Bird off the bounce. And rejection by McDaniel. On the wing, Payton. Here's Hill. Griffin with some nice D. Virginia Beach trails by 6. Bird with it. Now Payton defending. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Randall outside. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Love to see guys fight for the ball. He retains possession and then finishes strong.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? The steal. Up the floor. Oh, Bird flies in.
Well, that's what you like to see, keeping his head on a swivel.
Pass to Cousins. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Got it from 16 feet. He's got 10.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Payton. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Payton's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, the defense looks helpless to stop him. They got to figure out something different.
And give it up for Steph Curry. This guy seemingly never has an off night. One of the all-time greats.
And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And Cousins throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Curry outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Utah Jazz up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Curry on the wing. Curry nails the triple.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Hill. Off target from the wing. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Trailing by 2. Back to Curry. Here comes Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
And it's tied up with that one. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. There's Hill. 9 points in the game so far. And it's blocked by Curry.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
Using that momentum on the drive to great effect. Now that's a dunk.
For Virginia Beach, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
One shot.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Driving the lane. Wade inside.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Beal from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got 8 points.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quickness.
To the inside. Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes, DeRozan still exciting to watch. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Randall from outside sinks the triple. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the fearlessness from Randall to come right back, answer that 3.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And here is Curry following Julius Randle's 3. And McDaniels with the block. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Curry way outside. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Randall with the bucket.
Well, you could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jab.
Home team on D. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Hill has the open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Curry deciding where to go with it. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Virginia Beach leads by just 1. And we'll be back right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Maxey attacking. Makes it off the glass.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he saw a lane, and you saw the explosiveness.
Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Down low. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Bird tough inside.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams changing it up here. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
Now here's Curry. Jordan. Rebounded by Randall. No problem with the wide open jam.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And he does not hesitate. Cashing in on the wide open tray.
And you see Payton's eyes light up when the break is on. Very opportunistic in those situations. And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. Poked away, and so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Well, for his position, DeMarcus Cousins has a great build, capable of being a physical big man, but also pretty agile for his size and able to adapt to his opponent. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Played with it. McDaniels picks him up.
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience. Jordan remains calm under pressure.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Jordan. And he jams it in.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Wade. Here's Curry. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
They need buckets to stay in this game.
So more, bleh. Whole time, bleh. Trying to beat me, bleh. Cg1464, bleh.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
GG's though.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business.
Hey, none for black. All right, black.
Converting
Got
on
black.
all those
Yes.
free throws
Got black.
helps them build this lead.
Fires the three. Knocks down the three.
And there's cool. And then there's ice cold. Peyton playing with ice in his veins right now.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
A deep three. Up again.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
He drills the three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And he is unable to get the second one. Oh, the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead. And here is Peyton. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Get out of here with that.
To take a ton of pride in. I mean,
everything
they had and came through.
GG's, bro.
The pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van... Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Now, here's Vucevic. Pass to Williamson. Over Jordan. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Vucevic. The three.
And Jordan's mere presence can affect shots. I mean, he's easily one of the league's premier shot blocking artists.
Shoots the three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Outside Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Curry. And stolen by Williamson. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
And it's Wade penetrating. Good on the bucket. Wade's got 5 now.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Williamson right side. Outside Edwards. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Virginia Beach leading by 3. Curry wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for Virginia Beach. Got that one up quick.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
Over to the wing. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
Here's Wade. And there's the drive. And it's Wade with the jam.
Wade just gone after his first step. So quick.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Westbrook. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
And And the shot is good. Roy's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Albuquerque leads by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Albuquerque?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Right side, Beal. Embiid with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Maxey. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Stolen by Bird. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Wow. She took flight.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Reese. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Timeout. It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Albuquerque trails by 3. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
This one for 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nailed from three-point land.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
DeRozan surveying the D. Back to Wade. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so here's Albuquerque. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Bird. Inside. And Bird takes it the other way.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Mr. Williamson. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. And it's Gordon missing. Virginia Beach leading by 5. Back to Curry. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. pass to Roy. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Virginia Beach up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Vucevic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Vucevic has got 6.
Great body control by the big man. Vucevic nailing the pull-up.
Oh, I like the quick thinking. Pulls up there and fires.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim. I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Curry with the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Virginia Beach. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Over Wade. Releases from the wing and drills it. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for Albuquerque.
Such a smooth jumper. Nikola Vucevic.
Here's Reese. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
From the minute that left her fingertips, you could tell that jumper was pure.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Vucevic. Off target from outside. Wade with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Curry. Wade for 3. Jordan. Great positioning on the putback. And Virginia Beach leads by 2.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Right side, Roy. Pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Driving in. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending him.
Now here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Vucevic. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Out to Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, DeRozan. He's still got some juice in those legs.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Vucevic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Albuquerque. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Pass to Reese. Takes it inside. Rebound by Albuquerque. Jordan with it. Now defended by Embiid. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's the break. Here's Reese. Second shot opportunity. And she's good on the way-in. And Virginia Beach leads by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Vucevic has got 19 points.
Those are some veteran instincts there by Vuce, knowing the situation and giving his team needed points.
.144 left to play here in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Wade makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And this team already trusts in Wade's ability to nail the big shot. Very impressive.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. There's Williamson with the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No good from Wade.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Boy fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Virginia Beach. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. A dunk by Dwayne Wade.
And Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
Outside Westbrook. Over in the corner, Edwards. Misses the 3. And so they foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're trailing by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And really only one choice here, guys.
Good game, young blood. Good game, young blood. I love you, man.
Kill the clock.
I love you. GG's, young boy. I know. You gotta get him. Grinding, bro. Cg1464 on YouTube, blah. I show all the things, blah. Check me out, blah. I'm here for you, blah. You want to learn how to do this? Check me out.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And
respect, Brody. Respect. And just let me know when we can run it back. We can run it back.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And just
I got way more cards too.
On the drive, Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game.
It's all good, bro. You gotta not crash out. That's what it's about. Check me out. I crash out once in a while, but you gotta know, man. You gotta sense the vibe, bro. CG, you gotta know. You gotta know what time it is when you're on the court, man. That's all. And wreck everything.
So
but GG's though, man.
Up the win. And
God bless.
Win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty.
Yeah, you have me. I just had a tough game before this. Check the stream, bro. I just had a hard game. The first game I played was I won by 1 point. So you gave me a good game. Keep it up, bro.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. And tonight, we've got Minneapolis playing against Virginia Beach. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Right side to DeRozan. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Now, here's DeRozan. Here's the three. And it's Larry Bird with the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball's knocked loose.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Talk about executing in transition. Nice hustle there from Şengün.
Here's Bird, and there's the drive. It's good. Bird's got 5 points so far.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
Now, here's Doncic. Malone in the corner. Clock at 4. Pass to Wembanyama. over Embiid. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
To the paint, Virginia Beach pulls it in. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And it looks like this is where Wade's at his best, moving, playing downhill.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Reese. And fouled on the shot. She'll shoot 2 at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
No good on the free throw.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious. She's incredible in the paint, getting boards and never giving up on a play.
No luck that time either. Minneapolis trails by 8. And Doncic, here we go. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. They double-team Bird. Out to the right wing. Wade has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wade's got 5 now.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Pass to Reese. Going inside. Malone looking around. And it's Virginia Beach looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Minneapolis trails by 13. Pass to Griffin. Now, here's SGA. Kicks it out to Malone. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Good. Maxi's got his first points in this one.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
And here we go. It's Butler. A slam by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Bird outside. Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Griffin's shot is good.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Bird outside. Oh, Bird flies in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
Here's Bird. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bird's got the lead up to 14 now for Virginia Beach.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
Virginia Beach working the ball around them. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Left side Curry. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 13.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Wade after the made shot from Karl Malone. It's stolen by Banchero. Down low, Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Wade. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. And it's good for two.
And he'll free up more space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade's smart to get to work inside.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's DeRozan missing. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
the more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Curry with the bucket.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And it's Virginia Beach holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible. Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Virginia Beach leading by 18. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And another miss by Minneapolis. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Virginia Beach. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Got a piece of it. Şengün, no good. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And yes, it's good.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Wow, DeRozan. He's still got some juice in those legs.
Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Larry Bird.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Virginia Beach leading by 23. It's Curry outside. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Curry. Lets it go from deep. Şengün with the rebound. Westbrook with it. Wade picks him up. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Wade. Back to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Back to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Bird. And Minneapolis making a change here. .56 seconds left in the third. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And Embiid throws it down.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Reese. Connects from three-point range.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
Now a timeout call by Minneapolis. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Griffin. Outside for SGA. Makes it off the glass.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
It's Curry outside. Rebound, Minneapolis.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Virginia Beach running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Pass to Reese. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Griffin. Into the lane. And the layup is good.
Power and explosion. That's Griffin's edge.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And Minneapolis has possession. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Here's Reese. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love how she was confident. She got the ball in close and just went for it.
Here's Banchero for 3. Virginia Beach leading by 22. Here's Westbrook. Jordan right side. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Westbrook, no good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Pass to Griffin. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
And Griffin, here we go. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And finished off by Banchero.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there, just punishing them on the break.
And that one's good, Griffin. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
And the playmaking of Banchero. At 6'10", he really has a guard skill level.
Out to the wing. Puts one up from 19. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
On the wing, Jordan. Finished off by Griffin.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
And it's Doncic missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Count that bucket.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. Wembanyama, right side. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand.
Oh, man. Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
So Virginia Beach,
hey, go change up, yo.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,